Hello, hello. Perfidious Pete here, ready for another round of batting practice in XCOM: The Long War. Yeah, I'm not really looking to take any more practice, but apparently the aliens still don't think I'm ready for the show. I'm pretty eager to dig in at the plate and take a few cuts at some live pitches, but aliens just keep tossing us 82-mile-an-hour small UFOs right down the center of the plate, and our troopers just keep smacking them into the street like a bunch of smaller, less douche-filled David Ortizes. Now, while it's true that our troopers have risen to the challenge and they are batting 1,000, I do have to say it has inspired some interesting competition in the barracks for the MVP title. It's pretty cutthroat action going on down there for XCOM MVP. Will it be perhaps Nicki Minaj and the ass that sank 1,000 ships? Could perhaps Miley Yeah Cyrus rock, and I use the term loosely, her way to victory? What about newcomer Taye Diggs? Does he have what it takes to groove his way to a title? Well, there's only one way for us to find out, and that's to get to scanning and see who comes out on top. And regardless of who wins, I'm just hoping that someone cuts Tara Reid's throat in a fury of competitive butchery. Or just while she's asleep, or at any other time. I mean, mostly I just want her dead. So, let's start scanning. Maybe we can get something that will kill. You gotta be kidding me, aliens. Come on, what the hell, boys? It's like you're not even fucking trying anymore. Another small UFO? Seriously, guys, come on. This is just getting sad, fellas. It's pathetic. It's like you don't even care about the invasion anymore. I'm doing my part. I mean, I'm here. I'm committed. I'm working at this relationship every day. Just trying to take it to the next level, and it's like you guys just don't even care. You don't care at all. You're just phoning it in. I'm beginning to wonder if you really truly care about us aliens, or if you're not just maybe using us and planning to travel on to some other part of the galaxy where there's maybe some greener pastures waiting. Starting to get a little jealous. Anyway, let's go have Londart shoot this fucking thing down. He's gonna have to do it through a shroud of tears shrink-wrapping his eyes. Heart is broken.
We're in pursuit. Nearing strike range.
Stick it to him, Londart. Yeah, stab him good. There we go. So, another day, another small UFO. Yep. Pretty damn unexciting, folks. I'm disappointed in myself, but mostly disappointed in the aliens. It's pathetic, guys. It's pathetic. You gotta do better. Is it strange that I'm rooting for the aliens? It seems strange that I'm rooting for the aliens. Let's talk about a team. Now, we do have an extraction mission coming up against Exalt, which is gonna both suck 18 miles of dick and require our 4 best troopers, so that puts Jaden, Porno, No Angel, and T-Swizzle all on the sideline, so we're going to have to build a team around those 4, or at least without those 4. I don't really want to take anyone too terribly awesome. There is an outside chance that it could require 7 men, in which case we'd probably take Joss Whedon, Reb Brown, Kesha, probably a Matt Lauer as well. So let's do... I'm just trying to see what we can make work with what's left. I mean, we don't need to take anybody really good. This is a small UFO, and it's like the 5th one we've done in almost like as many days, I think. Alright. Well, we need an infantry guy. Also need a team leader. Taye Diggs is tired. JCVD. Available. Actually, should we take JC or should we take... You know what? Let's take Hugh Real Steel Jackman. He actually has the Stay Frosty perk, so we'll go ahead and get him taken care of. Or at least get him on the mission. Keep everybody's fatigue time as low as we can. So for the loadout then, Aegis Armor, of course the Slim Shady Memorial Slug Slinger, Scope and a Laser Sight. It's going to complete Hugh Jacksman's ticket. What can we do about a Scout? Let's take Tara Reid and see if maybe a shark will bite her gun hand off. Although why Tara Reid was shooting lefty in that movie, I'm not sure, except for perhaps Tara Reid is left-handed. She is kind of sinister, so I mean that sort of makes sense that she would be a southpaw. Just seems to follow. Flashbang, and... where you at? There we go. Alright, so an arc thrower, flashbang, alloy cannon. And we care so little about Tara Reid, I'm just not even going to mention her anymore. Assault Trooper, who's on deck? Probably don't want to take Slick Shoes. Don't really want to take Mr. Tibbs either. Both too good. See that Dr. Worm is still a little sleepy for another 11 hours. So you know what? Let's go without. We'll just let's go without an Assault Trooper. Let's go assaultless. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting crazy here, folks. I'm mad, drunk in my own power. And we do have Tara Reid. Fuck it, let's take Ian Finziering. Let's double up on the Sharknado bullshit. Just pack in as much as we can. Let's make this as ridiculous as possible. So for old Sharknado, then, we're going to give him a Gauss Carbine to help out his ailing foot speed. It really takes it out of you when you have to combat a triple whirlwind conjoined tornado over the Empire State Building. Also, what else gets taken out of you is getting kissed by Vicovica a Fox, because, good lord, Father Time really took a bat to her ass. She looks like a bag of hammered shit. Kissed him twice, too. So, I mean, it's not like once was enough. You had to double up on that shit. That's a tough gig, Ian, and I don't envy you that role. Really, I don't. What do we want to do about a gunner? Gonna need one. Don't really want to take a good one. Lady Gaga, actually, honestly, too good for this mission. Of course, if you ask Lady Gaga, she'd say, you know what? I was thinking about sending Joss Whedon just as a form of punishment, but that just seems dumb. Let's send somebody a little lower level who can maybe pick up some EXP. I think Nikki Crater Minaj, I mean, she is bucking for the MVP title, and this will give her ass a chance to sink a few hundred more ships, so might as well put that out there. Also, since Nikki looks remarkably like a sectoid with a wig on, it's handy to take her along the missions. It confuses the targeting priorities. The aliens aren't necessarily sure if they're supposed to shoot at Nikki or not. They really can't tell, so she rarely gets shot at because, well, the aliens think she's a friendly, so it works out nicely for everybody. Should we take a medic? Probably should take a medic. If Rat's available, we'll take Rat. Otherwise, we may go Sans medic. Alright, so John Rat Leguizamo is available. That's fine. We'll throw him into the mix. Rat's going to get some phalanx armor, laser rifle, and that's got him sorted. Going to take an engineer as well, but definitely not a good engineer. Going to go with one of our Engies. Kristen 1,000-yard Stewart. Yeah, you know what? I think Kristen Stewart probably is going to be adequate. Sorry, I interrupted myself while I was just thinking that sentence that I was going to say that Kristen Stewart is adequate. It confused me because such a thought is so alien to the way I normally operate that my mouth simply rebelled and refused to describe Kristen Stewart as adequate. It was, I mean, my brain just shut down. Alright, what's left here? Could take a sniper. Wouldn't necessarily hurt. Our last trooper is probably going to be one of our crummier mech troopers. Could take Taylor Moose Lautner. You know what? Let's take Moose. We'll have Moose go with our mobility gun build, and honestly, Moose could use a little EXP, so that's fine. We're going to give him our Pulse Auto Blaster, and he's going to have a scope and a laser sight to accompany that. Got him sorted. And for our final unit, we're going to take whoever our shittiest mech trooper on the line is. Looks like that's you, Bono. Oh, do call me shitty, mate. I've got a really terrible accent, which could possibly be Australian and maybe a little bit Irish or some kind of weird combination of the two. Yeah. Alright, so that's got Bono sorted. Standard kit out for a Mech 2 Defender. And, a terrible accent to boot, because my Bono impression is... well, let's face it, it's god fucking awful. Bono should show up at my house and actually punch me in the face for doing that. And I wouldn't even object. I mean, normally if Bono just punched somebody in the face, I'd be upset. But
visual on the mission site.
I honestly deserve it after that impression. He really should be allowed to punch me. He should be entitled. I mean, he's an entitled douche either way, but in this case, his sense of entitlement is justified. Next. what I'm getting
The
at.
alien craft went down hard. And
Yeah,
stopped
just shut up.
inside
This
the
is like the
city
5th
limits.
small
Hopefully
UFO
there
in a
weren't
row
any
that we've shot down
civilians in the
Central.
area at the time.
We're getting real good at it at this point. We've had plenty of practice, so Operation Lazy Fear probably should be retitled to just Operation Lazy Apathy. We don't give a shit anymore. Now that Exalt mission, we're not looking forward to that at all, because that's gonna, oh man, that's gonna be awful. That's gonna suck more than a vampire convention outside of a U2 concert. It's gonna be
Loud and clear,
horrible.
Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Yeah. Hey guys, did you know you were authorized to assault the alien craft? Turns out you're authorized to assault the alien craft. Has somebody spotted a meld canister? I think. Nikki, did you spot a meld canister? I mean, you were sounding like you spotted a meld canister, but I don't see a meld canister. Are you just confused about where you are and what you're doing?
Running.
And it's entirely possible that you are.
Enemy in sight.
Alright, so Rat managed to pop a pod, but it's 5 floaters, so I'm not overly concerned about that, actually, even though we have some troopers who are honestly flat out in just terrible, terrible positions.
I'm rolling.
I'm actually not too concerned still. I'd like to have Ian Ziering's steady weapon for a rocket, but we may need some Overwatch.
Position
Let's see if Real Steel Jackman can maybe take a shot at someone. He cannot. So we're going to put Real Steel on Overwatch.
Moving to
Gonna get some Overwatch here, probably for Bono as well, although Bono's Overwatch is going to be pretty damn unexciting. Oh, Bono can actually see an enemy, and has the world's worst shot at it. Kristen Stewart is going to take an unusual approach. She's going to dash. And I know this this looks like just a desperately awful stratagem, but I do actually have a plan in mind here. As surprising as that may seem, I actually do have a strategy at work.
Double time.
And that strategy is, I'm just going to challenge the aliens to hit me. I really don't think they're going to have what it takes to get any shots on us, and with 1 unit on Overwatch, I'll make that 2.
Overwatch.
Actually don't think they're too terribly likely to advance. Ian Ziering's going to study as well. Bring it, floaters. I don't even care. I have so much disdain for you. I don't think you can hit anybody. Bring it. Show me what you got. Come on, make me afraid.
Systems are holding.
That's all you got? 3 damage to our mech trooper? Yeah, that's right. I was right to mock you. You deserve to be mocked. I was right to show my disdain.
Watch the sides.
Oh,
No.
oh no, Nicki Minaj.
I wanna go. Aye, aye, Commander.
Fortunately, Nikki's got a big booty. Although she may be suing Jennifer Lopez for stealing her shtick. That's kind of her bit. I think there's definitely a lawsuit brewing her. But can't help but notice that the mega booty that Nikki was toting certainly kept her safe from damage. Oh no, she's panicked and suppressed. Yeah, this is why I was mocking the aliens. I feel totally justified in my mockery. We're gonna go ahead and take this shot with Bono. That's a hit. Yeah, enjoy that. How do you like that? Huh? How'd you enjoy that? Yeah, feels good, don't it? Yeah, suck it. No surprise that that shot missed. Honestly, I'd have been surprised if it had hit Bono with 2 fairly low % chances. And honestly, I probably should have had him move so that we could fire a rocket, but opportunity missed, I guess. What to do with Tara Reid? Well, the logical thing to do with Tara Reid would be to throw her in a wood chipper. But since we don't have a wood chipper at our disposal and we need to pull out some of this Overwatch, we'll just have her go here and take a flank shot at these floaters. Oh, boy, it would have been a shame if she had gotten shot right in the neck, wouldn't it? Tara Reid is the opposite of everything I expect from a scout. Every other scout, when I see their lightning reflexes trigger, I'm just hoping they don't get hit despite their lightning reflexes. I'm hoping that nothing punches through. When it's Tara Reid, I'm actually hoping that the shot punches through. That's how much I hate Tara Reid. I'm actually rooting for the enemy. Team Strange, I know, but those are the facts, folks. Rooting for the bad guys. Real Steel, what can you do here? You should be able to get at least 1 hit. So there's a kill for Real Steel. And he's going to take his 2nd shot and earned a promotion. That's good. Alright, nicely done, Huge. Huge Axe Man, delivering twice. You guys like the U.S. mail. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow will prevent him from the completion of his duty. I'm going to revisit Rat in just a moment, since we may possibly want to have him throw a smoke grenade if things look just terribly dire. I don't think it likely that we'll be having him smoke it out. And why risk a rocket? Honestly, Ian Ziering in that situation, the only thing he's probably going to do is he'll shoot his own mech trooper in the back of the skull rather than just kill the enemy. So in that situation, I honestly feel it was best to just take the shot that we had, not worry about it. We're just going to take the slam dunk. We're not going to go up for anything fancy. We're not going to try the trick layaway shot. Or what the hell that guy's even doing.
They're starting to lose ground.
I'm guessing he's going to shoot Nicki Minaj. You can't even hit a flanked, panicked, suppressed Nicki Minaj. She had every single possible penalty that could have been applied, and you still missed her. And this is what you get. This is what happens when you shoot at Nicki Minaj and miss.
Target's still up.
Okay, well, fine. Nicki Minaj may miss you in return. I mean, it's possible.
I'm on my way.
On the plus side, pretty sure Bono is not going to miss here. Yeah. So there's a kill for Bono. And that's floaters down, which means
Weapons are dry.
pretty likely that the only thing left on this mission is now, at this point, going to be inside that spacecraft. So let's start heading that way. And this is our favorite position to assault this craft from, so we're just going to begin occupying it. Hey, Taylor Lautner, thanks for showing up, buddy. I'm real glad you participated in that last battle. I gotta say, your contributions were fucking critical. I don't know how we would have ever won without you.
Stepping off.
Who's going for the meld canister? Tara Reid's too damn slow, so
Location
not
confirmed.
Tara Reid. Hugh Jacksman's got to reload. Ian Ziering's knees are older than creation, so he won't be trying. Steel Steel's going to reload. And that's going to be turn complete. So if we're doing MVP ballots here on this mission, gotta say, I think my current vote is probably going to have to... You know what? Just go ahead and go, Ian. You and your 12,000-year-old knees can just hump it over there. But so far, I think my MVP ballot's going to have to be cast for Bono, as strange as that may sound. Probably should get Tara Reid to some sort of cover and reload.
Ready to rock.
Why don't you go into Overwatch, Moose? I think you're probably good where you're at, buddy. Real Steel, where do we want you? In the thick of things, that's for sure. I'm very concerned that might pop a pod. If those outsiders are close to the front, it almost certainly will. Let's just have you stand over here. And yeah, I'm leaving guys out in the open. What of it? I mean, at this point, I have such little respect for the aliens that I'm just treating them with the casual disdain that they clearly desire. I mean, this isn't all coming from me. I didn't originate this stuff. This is the way the aliens are behaving. They're behaving this way for a reason. They want to be treated like this. They love it when we denigrate them. They want us to treat them badly. Ian Ziering, it's just like everything else in your life. You were just on the cusp of doing something worthwhile. You almost had it in your grasp, and then at the last moment, it all fucking slipped away. All of it. Just like sand through your fingers. I know that's exactly how you felt after 90210 got canceled. Don't even try and play like you didn't... I mean, we all know what you were feeling. Okay. We've all failed, Ian. The problem is that you continue to fail and never improve. It's okay to fail, but you have to learn from your failures. And your problem, Ian, you are incapable of learning. Go ahead and study that weapon for us. Maybe, just maybe, you could hit something.
Stepping off.
I'm not holding my breath,
Visual on the good.
because I'll suffocate. That's kind of the implication there. But if I hold my breath, you know, I will die. So I'm not going to do that. It seems foolish.
I'm rolling.
Going to reposition Nikki. Nikki's going to hunker down. Get Tara Reid up.
Moving out.
Just on the likelihood that somebody can put a bullet in her mouth.
Heading to that location.
Hugh Jacksman's going to step forward. He's going to go into Overwatch. And old Bono just going to get into the thick of things here. Actually, you know what? I think we'll have Bono double move. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Bono will just go in the door with the rest of the crew. He can lay waste to some punks with a flamethrower. These aliens really get to start hunkering down inside these ships. I mean, we always know where they're at, so we can always prepare for the perfect assault.
What the hell was that?
It's an outsider, Tara Reid. I mean, this isn't the first time you've done this week, Tara Reid. You really should be onto the aliens scheme by now. I mean, this shouldn't be new to you. There should be nothing unexpected here. This is effectively going perfectly according to plan.
Solid copy.
So here comes Taylor Moose Lautner. He's got a flank shot, and we're going to take it. Wow, you have a 77% hit chance on a flank shot, Taylor Lautner? God damn, you are terrible, son. Just terrible. Let's never speak of that again, Taylor. Let's never speak of it again. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen. Gonna pretend I didn't see it. Gonna pretend you didn't do it. Meanwhile, Huge Axeman continues to prove why he is the best there is. Mostly because he's the best there is, but
Moving to position.
also, you know, it's kind of Wolverine's tagline. Anyway, how about a little fire? You know what? Do we even need to bother with fire? Can we just straight up murder this man with a critical? Yeah. Could have set him on fire, but you know what? At that point, mostly just a waste of time.
All mission objectives completed.
So there you have it, folks. 7 aliens killed, Operation Lazy Fear, a complete success. Can you call something that trivial a success, though? I mean, when you walk out the door and manage to make it to your car without falling face first into the gutter, do you consider that a success? Or is it just something that's so routine that it doesn't even merit attention? When you open a door and don't smash yourself in the face with it, is that a successful mission?
Work, Commander.
No, it's pretty much so unremarkable that it doesn't even register on your radar. It's just a thing that you did. And I'm pretty sure that's how we should classify Operation Lazy Fear. Also, how in the shit did Nicki Minaj get a promotion? I guess catching bullets with your ass is a skill that one must spend a lifetime mastering. I mean, it's an easily learned skill, but it is difficult to master. And I gotta say, Nicki's getting real good at it. Tactical sense, interesting for Nicki, but not necessarily a gimme. Nicki is our Overwatch guy. As such, I think if we're going to make her a true Overwatch, if she's going to be a true Overwatch gunner, then we're going to go with tactical sense. If she is going to need to be at least in vision of the enemy, so that'll help keep her alive. Her defense is kind of low to begin with, so. You Real Steel Jackman, I'm absolutely going to take Lock and Load. Sharpshooter it has nice bonuses. The aim bonus from Sharpshooter is quite good, but as far as the skill goes, I don't really think it's all that great. I don't remember if Lock and Load has a skill bonus or not. I'm just going to wait for it to scroll up and check. I don't think it does. But it's, I mean, I'm taking Lock and Load regardless. Yeah. I didn't think so, but it's such a good skill, you really can't afford to pass it up. And that just leaves the man with 3 first names, Paul David Murphy Hewson. That's not going to do. We'll have to change that. What abilities you got? Overwatch shots with no penalty. That's pretty decent. Damage control is trash. Jet boot module is good. I actually like jet boot module because it has +1 mobility. The thing is Bono is fast enough. I think he can probably get by without it. So we're going to go with advanced fire control. Also, of course, we need to nickname Bono because nobody calls Bono Murphy. I mean, well, probably his parents because he is Irish. So there's like an 84.5% chance that the Murphy is somewhere in his name. Like Paul David O'Murphy Hewson. I mean, it's in there somewhere, but nobody calls him that. It's like Sting. Nobody calls Sting Gordon, except people that don't like Sting, like me. I would call him Gordon. Be like, hey, Gordy, what's up? Anyway, let's go down to the barracks. We will adjust Bono's nickname, and we're also going to fill a billet, which I think is probably why Magil Barrett has been yelling at us incessantly lately. And just to kind of shut Magil up, we are going to promote someone to the empty billet that George Clooney vacated by vacating the planet. So, customized nickname, nothing creative here, just Bono. I think Bono has enough creative energy for all of it.
New promotions available in the armory.
Yeah, we're taking care of that. So we're going to make somebody a captain, and we're going to make anyone who qualifies a captain a captain. No one qualifies to be a captain? So what the hell are you on about then, Magil Barrett? Is this lieutenant billet? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, must be the lieutenant thing. Well, fine. Tay Diggs is filled in for George Clooney in every other capacity, so we might as well have him fill in for this one too, I suppose. Where are you, Tay Diggs? Is Tay Diggs not high enough rank? Tay Diggs cannot be promoted. Alright then. I guess we'll just have to be satisfied with... I'm tempted to make Taylor Lautner, actually. Very tempted to make Taylor Lautner a lieutenant. I'm not gonna, because he doesn't deserve it, but it would be funny. Still not gonna do it. We'll just have to be satisfied with Magil screaming at us, I guess. Just, one of those things. I mean, Gene Roddenberry suffered through it for most of his life. Arguably, it's what killed him, but still. He managed to deal with it, and I reckon so can we. But nothing else to do then. Oh, wait, one other item. Otherwise, I will forget. I am a punishingly stupid man. Go ahead, sell these wrecked UFO parts. And there's a project, actually, I want to take a look at as well. We'll take our $60. Is the hyperwave decoder done? It is not. Okay. So we are going to try and save 400 credits for the hyperwave decoder. But I do want to look very quickly at mimic grenades. They looked really intriguing, and I know we have the ability to build them now. I'm curious if they're a consumable item or if they're something that we can equip like a grenade and then just use over and over. Grenades, ghost grenades. Mimic beacon is what we're looking for here, folks. Mimic beacon. Where you at? Okay, either they're not on that list or I'm blind. Either, I mean, honestly, either could be the occasion, but is it a Foundry project, maybe? Seems like it shouldn't be a Foundry project. It is not a Foundry project. Apparently I'm just blinder than Dr. Shin, I guess, because it's got to be on this list, but I'll be damned if I can see it. Spreader ammo, side grenade. Oh, never mind, we didn't finish that research yet. I am high. High on crack. Very high. Yeah, no, we don't, okay. For some reason, I was convinced we had finished Hyperwave Decoder. I don't know why, but the Mimic Beacon and Hyperwave Decoder are what we get for that, and we haven't finished that yet, so we gotta wait 2 days. Never mind. I'm an insane madman. Please just disregard my ramblings and forget that you ever saw this. But if for some reason you did enjoy what you saw, and I can't imagine why, but in the unlikely event that happened, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more daily XCOM, and perhaps get a chance to actually see us complete that Hyperwave Communicator, and then maybe build a Mimic Beacon, feel free to subscribe as well. We'll see you again soon.